All right, all right. We're back with another stream. I'm just kind of getting up. I haven't been awake for very long, but we're going to stream a little bit. Then I'm going to take a dinner break, and then I'll come back and we'll do another Saturday night fun. All right, let's see what we got going here. I'm still in the same spot from Incursion. That was the last place I was at before I logged off. I'm looking to see who's up next on the. Let's see what the takeover rule is on this, because it was weird. Because there's one. I thought you had to have at least one connected space to one of these before you could take it. Yeah. So how the heck do these guys got a three spoke system without anything else connected to it? I guess maybe they lost this space or one of these or something. I don't know. $4 for that one. Well, anyway, man, it's warm in here. I'm gonna turn the AC on a little bit. Oh. Like I said, I wish I could play like regular music. The new, oh yeah, the new ship. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. Um, there's I'm not a real fan of the loop. There's nothing in the loop right now that's worth spending $100 for a new ship. To be quite honest with you, I got to see one of the new officers is going to be sourced through there. I got to see how good. I think I heard Beck say something about a new Laan officer going to be in there. So, or no, a new Nurse Chapel officer. It looks like she may be a strike team officer from what it said. We'll have to see. when the arc launches. That'll be the thing that, whether I get it or not, if it's someplace I can source the new officer. If the officer is about as meh as some of the recent ones, I may even totally disengage with the entire arc. Well, I mean, I wouldn't get. I'm pulling the blueprints for a second Reliant, but it probably won't. I'll have it there to help upgrade for one of those upgrade events, but I don't see why you would need to. To be quite honest with you. Oh, I'm waiting to see who's the next takeover goes on. We're gonna go have some fun. I think they're gonna try to take here. No one's told me that, but I think I'm gonna join in on the action. Oh, that's 5 hours. And I saw one that was in less than 20 minutes, or whenever. No, 8. I guess it would be 8 minutes now. When I first logged on, I thought it was that one. We'll see who's next in the line. Let's see. 3 hours. I'm not there. I'm not going to crash their thing, but I thought it was this one. But it's wrong. Where's the next one at? Maybe it was this one up for grabs. 4 hours. Nope. Definitely gonna hit this one. Huh. I swear I saw one that said it was gonna be in a few minutes. An hour. But again, that one's not a biggie. We're trying to find the other one. No, that's not it either. Was it this one? Yeah, there we get. There's our Huckleberry. Hello, how you doing, guy? Yeah, it's pretty busy week at work. Dallas is starting to get a little bit warm up. It was a lot of 100-degree days this week, so the water usage was out the roof. So the plant was really busy. Mm. Oh, I'm reading something on my phone. But anyway, let's see. I haven't done anything for today yet. Nothing. So we need to start uh, looking at that. I don't know that I'm going to do anything for this, even though I do want the deals. The ship is a little. I'll see if I got anything that's not It doesn't have 6G rares. To just score on the scoreboard. I'm 14. I can go when I kill hostiles for. I don't want to just kill hostiles while eating for buildings lower in my level. Okay, the biggest thing what you'd need to do is crew. I mean, at your level, the biggest thing is getting some of these better PvE officers and helping your grind. Probably the easiest one to get to. The easier ones, not easy, but easier ones to source is. Let me find their crew. I can't remember what he calls what the crew's called. Let's see. Look through here, and I don't even know if they even have them in here, which is jacked up for the lower people. Looking for it. Others. It might be this others. Okay, you want to get the Pike from the reboot Star Trek movie. He's very important. She's very important for you, and Shin's very important for you. Those things will be important. Then you want to start unlocking Strange New World officers and Voyager officers. That's what you're gonna get. But at your level, Pike, Monroe, Chin is gonna be probably be the easiest. Not easy. When I say easy, it's not gonna be as difficult as some of these other officers. Well, there's data. This is the only sourcing of data I know of in the game besides the way missions. It's been really hard to tier him up. I mean, you can see I'm on the last tier, but it's still very difficult. I got green and blue. Yeah, you need Pike as the captain with Monroe and Shin. If you can get him unlocked, it'll make your grind a lot easier. And then you want to start focusing on getting Voyager officers and Strange New Worlds officers. And there are several different combinations of the Strange New World officers you can use. But Janeway, the Doctor, and E-Data, that's the best crew in the game far as PvE goes. But you're not there yet. They're gonna be harder for you to source than Pike, Monroe, Chin. That's your main one, and then you want to put. Okay, now we got some action going. Let's see what's going on in here. Probably need to get my Voyager out so I can summon anybody I don't. Oh, come on, Joe, you're pushing the wrong dumb. Quit being stupid. Let's see. Let's get that ship and put it in. If somebody stings me and I want to get out of there, I can use my discovery to summon myself out. Let's see who's all in here. Who's the 70 that just... Who's this? Oh, Gorn. I don't got nothing with it against them. Who's this? Mitz. I need to mark them so I know which ones to hit. No, I don't want Gorn. I don't have no beef with those guys. Okay, we need to mark these guys. We'll put the hand up so we can see which ones are them. Yeah, probably should mark them. That's probably not a good idea. See, I can't tell which one is which. I need to go change that to something else. Yeah, I probably need to change them to yeah, we'll change them to we'll put the whatchamacallit on them instead. The unfriendly. That way I know who to hit. All right, let's go with the other one of these other systems. Okay, let's go with the other side. There's no more red ones. What's wrong? I hate when it does this stupid crap where you can't click on the system like that. I don't know why it does that. A lot of times you have to go all the way out and reset. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna go in the other system I can go into. I just cleaned out. There's some more of them in here. go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Here he is again. Which one of these risen guys am I keep? Oh, let's go up here and get these guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got that one. Let's see if we can go in the other system that we haven't been able to go back to. How are we gonna have to clear localization? That blows. Well, yeah, if you can get another mining ship, that's great. I mean, the more where you're at, actually mining does help you tier up. Where once you get into, I would say, 5G or higher, mining is not mining just is a drop in the bucket to anything that you get, but you still need to do it for your dailies where you will get points for stuff. Oh, somebody with their cube came back. We're gonna take that bad boy. Where's that at? It went right past me right when I was getting ready to chill boot. Okay, where dang it. Where's it? Where's that? Where's it? Okay, we need to get that guy right there. And we need to get that guy right there. We're gonna get him. Who's that? Let's see who that is. Borg. Hell yeah, we're gonna go get him. We'll jump. We're gonna come get him. Let's go get him. put some jams on. Cool. I'm looking for certain people. That was fun. I'm stuck. Looks like I'm stuck. Let's see if I can move one of my other cubes. What the heck happened there? Why did it? What? Dang it! My ship is stuck. Hey, we're just crashing a defense. One of my ships are stuck. I'm gonna have to clear localization again. Where's my ship? Where's my... Oh, took it home? Let's go back. We're going to take it back into... Okay, let's go into the beta system. Okay, that's all we're gonna do with that. I need to do this for the battle pass. We're gonna go ahead and do that for the rest. That one's getting a little bit too boring. There's some of those guys that really care about hitting, but there is gonna be a couple of defenses here coming up that is going to be a little bit more action packed than that particular one. So we'll wait for those. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and grind us a few of these free booters to finish the battle pass. I haven't done any of that stuff today. Now, I also probably should, the thing I didn't do too, I better do it right now while I'm thinking of it, before I repair anything else, is to, come on. Go in here and, man, eyes hurt. I don't know why my eyes are hurting today. Okay, I need to join all of it. I figured I didn't do this yet. I was so tired when I got home this morning, man. I did watch both episodes of Strange New Worlds. They actually, the two, I didn't see last week, but I watched this week's and last week back to back. Pretty good stories. The thing was funny about the first holodeck thing where they went to like a Captain Proton type series. Definitely taking a poke at William Shatner and their little pretend space series there. I mean, it's really more of a spoof of the people who do imitations of Shatner, where they overact. He did a little bit of himself, but everybody who does a William Shatner imitation is always doing an imitation of the impersonators more than they are Shatner. But it was definitely a poke at the original series, and I mean, not the series itself, but the actors in the series, you know, with all the drama that went on behind the scenes. But yeah, it was a pretty. Both episodes were pretty good. There hasn't. I said, like, I was glad that the dancing thing was just uh, part of a wedding sequence type thing, and not like a stupid one like they did the musical one. I'm kind of glad that was, unless we're in story. I know that Spock is taking lessons, and I don't want to spoil it because it's a new episode. I'll wait until next week, because there is a big development in the last part of the scene that came out of left field a little bit. Kind of did, kind of didn't, but I'm glad they're letting Christina Chong wear her hair different in the series, because I got a picture taken with her, and I had her sign one of my Strike Team Loran pictures that I printed off of. Took a screenshot from the game and printed it out to take it up there. She is. I mean, I can't tell you how beautiful that girl is in real life. And I like that Jess Bush is actually grew her hair out. It looks that way, or it's just wigs. She wears a lot of wigs. But if that's her real hair, she looks really good with long hair. And man, there's one scene where Rebecca Romaine is on the bridge as number one or number two. I don't remember which one. I can't remember which one they put her. I think it's number, but whatever. She's the officer under the Captain Pike. There is one scene in which she's on the bridge that girl's definitely not wearing a bra underneath that uniform, because they're a little bit poking, if you know what I mean. And man, in her day, she was a knockout. She still is a knockout. But back in her John Stamos days, she was still a model at that point. And I mean, this series might go down as having the hottest chicks that's ever been main characters. Now the whatever, I can't wait. The chick that plays Ortega's, and then Cuban Gooding Jr.'s daughter who plays Uhura, they kind of go the other way. But I mean, you've got some really attractive girls on this thing. Pike having almost an all-female crew is kind of, I have to give them, you know, what is collision plasma? Collision plasma. The only plasma I know about in the game is the one that you do put your for the space station. You're talking about those big nodes. Those are for the space station. Unless that's not for ships. Yeah, it's a place where they stick their star base on it, and they mine that plasma. That's what that is. Yeah, that's what it is. It's where you take this station, and I'll show you real quick. There's mine. So here's my station. I don't have it deployed right now, and I just got a little one. So you go into one of these spots over here. Like here's one right. Oh wow! I got right on top of somebody. Oh, that's mine. I didn't know I had it out. So you put it on there. I gotta undeploy it. I didn't know I had it out. To be honest with you. Yeah. So they use that. You use that to build up your space station. Well, I'm gonna put it back and see. No, I don't have any of the juice now to put it back anywhere. Okay. I think I screwed up right there. What did I do to earn the plasma? I need to go into the other part of this and look at. I didn't even go look at the events and see what I need to do for that. I think I'm done with the battle pass anyway. Yeah. So let's send it. Oh, I got all the milestones. Let's send it back. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'll probably the next, maybe the next defense. I don't know who's next, but whoever, there's going to be a defense coming up here that's going to be. I'm going to go out and just start crushing everything I see. Those Gorn guys. I don't have a bone to pick with those guys, so I'm not going to go after their stuff. Oh, come on, don't tell me I'm stuck now. What the heck? The game is froze up now. Pushing escape. I'm gonna have to make Apple close the Mac force quit it and restart. I don't know what happened there. Okay, let's go. Star Trek Fleet Command force quit. Okay, I'm gonna actually close the whole game and reload it. I want to go up and see if there's anything in that battle pass I need to do today. The other one. Then we'll look at some other stuff and see what else we can do until the next defense. Let's see who's up for. Season pass. What's up here? Just straight out hostiles today. So I need to hit some big ones to finish this thing. Okay, let's go ahead. I didn't do the hostile day. I mean the faction hostile dailies last night because I said it was at work. It's almost impossible to grind at work. I mean you can do it in a pinch, but my cellular reception up there is trash. Let's load up the cube. So here's the PvE crew I use for lower players. The lower players is on here. You won't have these officers, but these are the ones to strive for. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, now, for right now, I got both of these completely tiered out. They're the best crew, but probably when I'm gonna put Pike in here for just a second. My crew when I get these finished, well, I don't have it on. Put it on group. When I get this finished, this will probably be the crew, my number one crew. But when Janeway got tiered out, she passed them back up again. But a crew that you'll probably need early on is after Pike Monroe Chin, then the Strange New World Pike. Where is he at? And Hammer on this side, and then for if you're going to a system that has interceptors in, is it this one? Yeah, if you're in an interceptor from Explorer, so you have to have the ship that matches versus the hostiles with these side officers here. But you can also use E-data like I have right there, and you're probably good. I didn't have E-data when I was using this crew, but you could probably use this one, and you'd be probably okay. But lower deck, the big officers to have is, I'll show you the 4 main ones, then you can just mix and match with other ones. Hugh, Chapel, and Vielle, and then Brianna right here. Those 4, you can almost use them in everything. Chapel and Hugh don't work in armadas, but they pretty well work. They're ones I'm going to put in every hostile I go against, I know for sure. Let me reload it. Dang, I can't believe I'm still sleepy, but it was rough last night as far as tiredness goes. We had a pretty easy night at the plant. It was busy, but no major. We just dodged a big storm. So that was good. It broke up when it hit the city of Dallas and didn't get where we were at. I mean, it is weird. There's a lot of times these big storms, they'll head for Dallas proper, they'll break up, and then they get around the city, and it reforms again. That happened last night. And because of the direction that the storm was going, it completely missed us because of that. Yeah, this system is pretty sparse of 70 plus ships. I'm gonna have to go in the other one after this. Why did it not go on? Oh, there's 2 over here I need to go get. Is the effect not work? There it is. This is. Then why didn't it go get that one? I clicked on that one. Oh, but anywho. Do we have any cutting beam yet? No. Okay, so let's go in the other system. Not enough 70s in there. Okay, we got more of that loot. Yeah, that's a kind of a confusing loot. You get one loot that looks to a similar loot to get one that looks similar to it. One of them goes in the battle pass and the other one goes into the store where you purchase stuff. Come on, you slow thing. Go get in there. Okay, we got any 70s in here? No, we got some up here. Man, I can't believe there's so little 70s or 71s in here. I mean, I count the 71s as 70s too. But as far as the daily goes, 71s are the best ones to hit because they score the most. When I hit a 70, it counts as 1, but I think maybe 71s count as 3. I thought they counted 2, but I had like one milestone. I mean, 3 hostiles left, and I hit 171, and it cleared it. I always thought it counted 2, but I guess it was wrong. Just trying to finish this stupid. Okay, let's see. Let's find us something. We can hit this one. Come on. Scoring big for this thing. Here's another 70. There's another 71. They're starting to spawn now. But not to hit it with a beam. Yeah, let's go get this one. See if I can. There's another 70 right there. I don't think it's going to be enough to clear the beam. I'm going to have to start putting. I can't remember who. There's one of the officers that gives you. It might be. Who is it? I was going to say Neelix, but it's not Neelix because Neelix gives you burning below deck. There's one of them that gives you bonus for charging the beam. I can't think of it. I don't want to say Phlox, but I don't think it is. I got to figure out. I can't remember who that is. I don't ever use them, obviously, but I might have to start using them, put them in that extra seat. Yeah, I'm having an okay Saturday. I'm just tired. It was a long week at work. We had kind of a, they're calling it a heat wave, but we just had some 100-degree days. Real heat wave in Dallas is when it's like 105 or more for like 10 days. You know. Like it was like in the 1999 was maybe one of the worst summers we ever had, and we had a couple of days of 115. Most days it was 109 or more. Now that was a heat wave, and all the lakes are low and everything. That lakes are in pretty good shape because we had one of the wettest. As far as precipitation goes, July that I can ever remember. Usually July is a hard month, especially in in the water business on lake levels and stuff. Our lake levels are really good right now. But people are using a ton of water though. Yeah, our plant was at 140 most of the time I worked. When I got there, we were at 100, but they went up to 140 million gallons a day feed rate. We're that. I would say 75% of the time I worked this week. And the plant that I work at can go up to 180 or something, somewhere in that range. But we have a couple of our filters are out, so it kind of limits us a little bit. We're doing 150 down 2 filters. We were pushing it a little bit. Let's see if it'll kill a battleship. Usually the battleships are the hardest ones to kill with the beam. That should have got us what we needed. I don't know if it got what we needed here though, but yeah, it did. Sure did. So we're good. We got all of our. We probably completed both. I'll have to go up there and see, but as much of the stuff that we got, and we got a pull in that battle pass. So I imagine we finished the SMS up there. No, we still got one more. We still got one more. We got one more tier to go. Okay. We'll go up in Fed space next. We'll finish it out. Yeah, I was on the fence whether to spend the $19 for this or not, but we go into the event store. There were really there's 3 really good officers in here too. Well, I'll take that back. All these are good officers, but the 3 best officers are these 3. McCoy's a pretty good officer too, but especially the people who are still heavy on the augment loop. Carol Marcus is an important officer for that. But I'm done with it, so she's not as important to me anymore. I'm splitting right now I'm focusing on him because this is the only sourcing. And then once I tear him up one more, if I got any loot left over, it'll go to Quasi. Let's see, that's gonna give me 10. And I've almost got him tiered out to another tier. Not tiered out, but just up one tier. I need to clarify that. So I need looks like I need gosh, got something in my eye. Looks like I need 10 17 shards and I'll be done with him. Not done with him, but have him tiered up another tier. Alright, let's get this thing repaired and we'll head up to okay, we got part of our daily stuff there. Basically gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna start in the lower 70 system, and once the spawn, once we see it's light, we'll move to the top one. Sometimes I'll move back if even if that one's worse. Oh man, there you go. Probably after I get done this, I'm gonna go in the restroom and wash my eyes out. My eyes are burning. I don't know if I just got some sleep in my eyes or whatever from sleeping, but they're burning right now. I need to go rinse them out, but I got a few minutes to do this, though. I can handle it. Kind of like when you get sweat in your eyes, that's what it feels like right now. Well, I haven't been sweating, so I don't know. I mean, it was a little bit warm a while ago, but it wasn't enough to make me where I'm with sweat like that in my eye, but got something in it. But yeah, like I said, the Strange New World episode is, I think it's pretty good. This season's been the first, I guess they got 4 episodes out now. The first 4 episodes were pretty decent, except, you know, I mean, the wedding one was kind of but at least it could have been a lot worse, because I thought it was going to be like a dance routine episode like they did with the musical. But what happened to Spock in that with Chapel happened to me in real life. That whole thing where I had a girlfriend right before. I was almost to the point to ask her to marry me, and it was kind of obvious it was going that way. And my girlfriend went on a company trip, you know, where they had some, like one of those. She worked for a law firm, and she was a paralegal. And she goes on a cruise for the law firm. They did a deal where they took a little bit of money out of their check for like a year, and then the company paid for part of it too, I believe. And so when I met her. We'd been dating for like 10 months at that point, and right before she left for the trip, we kind of laid everything on the table on how we felt about each other, because she said she didn't really want to go on the cruise, but she had to because of work. And when she comes back from the cruise, she meets us at church and introduces me to her new boyfriend in front of everybody we knew. Yeah, so I know that little moment where Spock finds out that he's been waiting for Chapel for all this time, and then he gets back and she's already found a new dude. You know, that I've been there. That exact scenario. To some degree, it happened to me. So I knew exactly how homeboy was feeling there. You know. But the truth was, what she decided when she was on what she decided on the cruise was that she wanted to go to law school. And also she decided that she didn't want to be in a relationship anymore while she was at school. So instead of telling me that, she finds one of the guys that she meets on the cruise, dates him for a couple of weeks, long enough to break up with me without breaking up with me, you know. Yeah, I've spent some money on the game. Believe it or not, last for that Vengeance uh, leaderboard event last week, I spent uh, the most I've ever had in the game. I spent like $1,600. It got me 460 shards blueprints for the Vengeance. That's the most I've ever spent in one day on this game. Most of the time I'll spend like this weekend. I won't spend anything because I'm gonna finish out that ship. I only need 200 and something shards. Blueprints left, and I'll get most of it on the SMS. And if I don't get it this week, then I think I need to finish 2 tiers the following week if I don't get anything from the leaderboard event. If I can hit any of the top 10 spots, I'll have it unlocked. But I'm not gonna really try for the leaderboard event because it's too expensive. But I did save myself probably 2 weeks of being able to get the ship, but because for some reason nobody was hardly doing it, and what it took to win the event the week before was pretty much double and about 600 million more. It was like 1.6 million won it on our region. In the previous week, it took 3.8 billion to win first place. Like the guy that won it this time would have came like in 8th place last week. So I saw that it was low, and I was like in 2nd or 3rd place. So I took a stab in the dark, and it ended up paying off because it actually will end up saving me probably close to $1,600 on the ship overall, if I would have just done the SMS straight like I was planning on doing. So it's going to help me get it cheaper. Instead of getting it for like $5,000, I'm going to probably get it for like I don't know, maybe $3,800, something like that. I don't usually buy stuff like that. That, as far as ships go, this will be the first ship that I bought blueprints for since my D4. And it wasn't the D4. What was it? That was my pylon. I did to get the last 20 because we were going to war and I wanted the ship. But every other ship I've ever bought ever gotten has been through faction credits. But this one will never be offered for faction credits. This will be like the jellyfish, the SNS jellyfish, not the little one that you were talking about that you're wanting, but the SS. And they're really almost the same ship, but one of them's a G6, one of the other one's a G4. They both fill kind of the same purposes. The G4, the jellyfish was put in the game before they made 4-star space, and this was put in the game before they go to 7. I think there's going to be I haven't heard this for a complete fact, but the rumor is that first they were saying it was going to be the end of this year before we're going to get G7. Most likely now it's going to be into sometime early part of 27. Not 27, 26. Just because I think the testing is on their testing servers. It's been a S show over there. But doesn't mean that they won't decide to go ahead and, like they do everything else, they don't care if it's the S show. They'll make us be live guinea pigs on whatever they're gonna do. But supposedly what I've heard is from this is secondhand shit. This is not what I've heard is it's the testing has been bad so far, is what I've heard. That we may have a little bit longer, and maybe that's why they put the vengeance in the game. They give the highest players a chance for something to shoot for. Because a lot of them are frustrated there's no content. And all the newer content's been focused on like 40 plus. So let's see, let's finish this out. But yeah, I was hoping, because originally what I was told it was going to be until the thing that when they had that CEO drop the beans back in I think it was March or April, when he did his thing in the private Discord where he told them that it was going to come the latter part of this year. I'm showing I need. Where is it still these guys? I don't think so. Where's those? Here we go. Let's go in here. Yeah, I only got except for the rares. I'm still seeing 2 up here. What am I missing? Oh, I know what I'm missing. I've got this stupid closet cleanup thing. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. I mean, this is about the only thing I can pull in here. I got 2 of them. I guess I didn't redeem it last week. That's how important that is, you know. Okay, well, how long until I can read? I'll do the other one tomorrow. Make sure that I do, because I'm low on cloak juice. Because I used a bunch of it in incursion on Tuesday. It was the only way I could score in the SMS, because none of me. If some of you watch some of that feed, nobody on that server would engage me. Which the guy that's right under me, he said they engaged him, but they didn't even try to engage me. I had to go cloak to go so they wouldn't bug out as soon as I came into a system. So the only one, so I finished Scotty. I got the last of the away team stuff I needed to tear him up. I got how much I got left? I got 15,000 more of my epic before I can finish. Okay, the one thing I do need to do is I started alliance tournaments. I need to see if I got enough blueprints. Enough directives to finish. I thought I did, but I might not. I may just have to burn that one. I'm a way ahead on this novice league they put me in to start my alliance in. This is really the first alliance tournaments I've done as a solo. All right, let's see what I got all my guys in here. No, I'm missing 2. That's why it's only set 87, 94. Let's put all my guys in there. I did an upgrade in one of the fleet commanders for for hull health. It boosted some of them. Yeah, I'm back to where I was before I quit my alliance now. So good. Which is sad. That means I'd be over 100 right now if I was still in there, but they pissed me off one time too many. Okay, here we go. You know, I got Leanne was already done, so I'm really close to finishing Una out. That's a hard one to do. He's hard too because there's very little sourcing for that one. All right. Grand Marshal ship parts. I'm not gonna use it on any of this. There's something I'm missing because I keep seeing that little red dot up there. I guess it's still telling me I've got one, but there's nothing else in this whole thing I can use. I'm gonna clear localization, see if that'll help. I need to go, then we'll go into alliance tournaments. I think I've already finished one task. This is my number 2, I think. No, that's my number 1. So I need 7 more starts to see if I got it. I thought I did. I thought I had it easily, but I looked at it, so I might not have enough to finish these. I still got my Armada crew in this one. Oh my gosh, I was using the Armada crew in the DC. I thought I'd already switched it back. I didn't. Gosh, that means how powerful that crew is. I wasn't even using a PvP crew. I didn't even get hardly any damage either. And I took a 69's cube out with it. Let's go. I'll make sure. I gotta go back and look at this now. It's funny. You gotta go back past the freebooters. No, I did have my PvP crew in. I must have changed it. I think I put the wrong crew in there when I was up there doing hostiles. That's what probably happened. I put the Armada crew in there instead. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna go. Well, actually, we don't need this cube for that. I can actually go and use my cozy. That's what we'll use. Okay, we'll put him in this slot. Okay, let's swap ships. So you could probably even use the junker. Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried the junker on one, but where's my cozy? Here we go. Yeah, that's my number 1. I love this little ship. This ship was handy back when. Because it's so is the Titan, not the Titan A, the booster ship, but the other one, the rare 6-star rare ship. They're really good on these armadas. We need to go decimal space. We need to go into here. So let's take the cozy up there. And we got to change crews though. Yeah, I got those right next to each other, so it was easy to get them mixed up. There we go. No, this is my TV. You could just do the same thing, but backwards. There we go. There we go. See, I could, even when I was this ops level and this was one of my main ships, I used to come up here and solo these. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna go up here and get it. See how many rare starts we needed? We needed. How many again? Let's see. So we need 7 starts. No. Yeah, 2, 4. Yeah, we need 7 starts. Let's see if we got 7 starts up here. If not, I'll clear it out and just start another one. I screwed up. I thought I had at least. I thought I had at least 20 or more starts for those rares. Yeah, the better alliance you can get in, the better it's going to help you, because you're going to get all the bonuses of being in a good alliance. So you want to always be in the best one that you can be. And sometimes it might even be with guys you don't like for a while. But it's worth it to put up with some bull crap for a while until it isn't. And that's what happened in the last alliance. So, I still got guys I like over there, but there are too many I don't. And like one of the guys you just saw me pop a few times. So I'll pop him anytime I see him. There's a bunch of people up here right now, so it might be hard to. Here we go. Here's a guy we can pop. Go get this too. All right then. Let's see, we got any rares in here? Let's see how many we got. How many starts we got? No, we're not gonna make that, so I'm not gonna waste it. I'll just go ahead and send it back. I really thought I had more directives than that. Dang it. I had to waste a task. Alright, let's go ahead and put on another one. Acquire. Okay, that one's a dumb one. Okay, galactic recruit. No, I'm not gonna spend on anything in here because number one, the prizes at this level is. See, I did this yesterday and the day before. I don't have any left now. Is this one? No, can't acquire. Not spending. There's one in here. There's this. Keeps giving me the same ones. We can get the syndicate one off. Oh, okay. Well, you got to be a certain level, I think, before you can do it anyway. There is a 10,000, what is this one, uncommon? See, that would be tough because there's not that much uncommon stuff I can spend it on in there. I mean, for a lower player that doesn't have all the favors done, that's an easy one. But when you do, and you don't have uncommon loot to spend, because I don't think I have enough. I need 12,000. Let's go and look. That's the one thing about being by yourself. You don't have to worry about another guy on your line sniping one of those. I can actually go and look at crap. I should have done that earlier with the other one. Let's see. Let's go into the factory store. And I don't think there's 12,000 worth of stuff I can actually spend in the X-Borg. See, rare. See, all this stuff is rare or epic, and I don't want to spend any epic right now because I want to get Q done. Now, even with this stuff, I think this is uncommon. Yeah, this is uncommon. So 1,400. 14, that's 28, 2,900. That's rare, so that wouldn't even work. Okay, 2,900 we see, and how much did we have to spend? Let's go back. Yeah, see, out 12,000, no way. So let's go ahead and get rid of that one. We'll re-roll that one. Multiphasics. Spend 13. I've already spent my multiphasics. I don't have them to spend. So we'll get rid of that one. Epic Dominion. Defeat 4 of them. I don't know. I don't think I got 4 starts. Let's look and see if we do. That one will be easy one if we can do it. If we got the starts. And I'll just take my cozy up there and see. We need 4 starts where we can, I believe, we may or may not have it. I like it when they do it like that instead of telling you some number. It just tells you exactly how many you need. So let's go and check it out. Trying to find the Dominion space. It's over here in the corner somewhere. That's not it. That's not it. There we no. What is that? It's up here. There we go. There's Dominion. Okay, so let's go up and. So we need. We'll set the course. How many do we need? Look again. What's wrong place? Make sure that I got this correctly. So we need 4 epics to finish it. So I think I do have that. Now these guys are up here doing them. Let's see if we can find. I just want to see if. Oh yeah, we got it for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and toggle that. And then I gotta start it. Alrighty. We might have to go on the other side too, because these are one of the worst spawning solo Armada places there is. It sucks. Make sure another one doesn't spawn. Sometimes they'll spawn right after you do it. But we may have to go in the other 60 system. Alrighty. See if another one spawns. Come on, spawn another one. See, I never saw that one before. When I was in my other alliance, somebody would grab that before I got a chance to read to see what that said. I heard someone talk about there was an epic one where you get 10,000 points, but I'd never seen it. That's the first time I've seen that task. Oh, she jumped ship over there. helps me. I just woke up not too long ago playing a game now. Somebody just texted me. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back. Sometimes you can leave the system and come back. Nope. We need 3 more of these. That's going to be a simple. Oh man, it's been a rough day. Here we go, we got it. Because I really just don't even care about the loot. There's nothing in this loop anymore that even helps me. The game's it's completely obsolete. Now the only thing, I'll take that back. Doing the uncommons for the officer loot in there to get officer shards, yeah, I still do it every once in a while. I needed to take that back. And I'll do something to show you guys what I'm talking about. Here in a minute. I gotta make sure I do this though. So I've got one more after this. That was easy peasy. I mean, I'm just gonna do free stuff like this, the free ones, until I get some more people in the alliance. And I think I've decided I'm not gonna, until we merge and I can see what's happening at that point. Then I may go to another alliance again. But I'm not going to go to one unless I've got decision-making ability. I'm not going to be in a situation where I was with that one, where I had no decision-making ability. That won't happen again. And the truth would be, I went back there I thought was going to be for like a weekend to dump some para off, and I ended up staying. I was having fun for a little bit. Until they started making decisions and not talking to me about it too. And then I told them, I said, well, hey man, this is unacceptable. If it happens again, you got 3 strikes. It ended up being 5 strikes. But acquire, see that one can be acquired for free. So what you do, but I couldn't do it because I needed some of the loot for the leaderboard event, so I wasn't able to save any of this. So I needed it for something that was more important than the Alliance tournament. Let's put it that way. And what you can do is, like, after I get, it was Hugh. Getting the epic stuff for Hugh, that was more important to me than anything in this Alliance tournament. And after I get Hugh done, this one will be an easy one for next time. At least 1 or 2 of them. All you do is don't redeem your the tokens. Maybe I got the draw here. I think I did it this morning before I went to sleep. I bet I don't have a draw, but I'm gonna look and see. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. That's a real easy one to get, guys. A real easy one So what you do is you make these pulls every day, and it'll gives you these opportunity chests, and you just let them stack up, and it will get you at least one of them. I usually won't do it until the next Alliance tournament, and usually I can at least get 2 or 3 of these 10,000s for it. So let's go back into. So that's an easy one to get for me normally, but it isn't now because of Hugh. So I'm going to go ahead and re-roll that one. Dominion Uncommon. Acquire the directives. No, I think that I don't know how you would do that without spending money on it. Acquire. Same thing. You have to spend money on that one. This one here, yeah, this is definitely one you have to spend money on. That one too. Keep. Acquire. That one's easy. That one you can do by doing the rares. I believe it's 500. It says acquire 500 Dominion Solo Armada Direct. That one is doable. I'll show you how you can do this one. So what you do is you go down here, and I'm still in the system, so I'm going to go do some of these rares now. So I do enough rares to make a pull in this refinery, but you got to have the refinery open. This won't be good for me tomorrow. I won't be able to do this. What I'm going to do right here, this is maybe twice if you do it the first day of the Alliance tournaments and maybe the last day because of the cooldown. But in the store, if you can make, let me find. Let's go to Dominion. Come on. Where's it? Dominion. Where's the Bajoran? I guess the Bajoran. So, oh. No, I can't. God dang it. I don't remember pulling this. Well, if I screw that one up. Screwed that one up. Gosh dog it. I didn't remember going in there and hitting that. But if I hadn't hit it, that I could sit there and I'd probably do like 6 of these, and that would give you enough to make a full pull, and that would get you your 500. God dang it. I don't think I got any more attempts. Yeah, I don't. That's okay. I'm way ahead on the leaderboard anyway. It doesn't matter. I'll just have to remember tomorrow. Well, that takes something off the board. You can get 500 epics from the Alliance store. To how? Let's see. Let's go. I'll go and making those draws for the rares. Let's see. I know what you're talking about now. Okay, let's see if I even got those. Okay, let's see if you get. Okay, I can. Okay, we'll do these. Okay, I got 35 there. Now what do you get here? Let's go. 175. And I'm not gonna get it there either. Worth a try. Cause I pull this one out. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is MD rare. Tournament store 2. Let's see if I got any kind of. Okay, let's look at. That's a good idea. I didn't think of that. But I'm not really sure if they. Let's see if they even have that in this novice league though. I've been using it to get Zindi uncommon. That's really the only prize in there that I could use. Let's see. And the answer is no. This is such a crappy. This, you know, here I can see where these are right here. This is unlocks. That's rare, rare. Right, I know, but you got to be in the Master League to get that, though. I mean, this is the first week. This is the first since I went solo. This is the first one, so I'm stuck in this low one. Yeah, well, that's okay. I don't really, honestly, whatever I get is cool. Like I said, I won't before until I get some more people in this wants to be in the alliance. Right now, nobody's asked. I'm like, well, take that back. I've had 2 guys that were really low that asked, and I told them, I said, hey, you'd be better off in another alliance right now because I don't have. There's no benefit for you to be here because. Number one, he wouldn't have the helps that they need for their stuff, and they wouldn't have stuff that's unimportant to me that it would need. They need. I mean, it would not. Who's this one's? Okay, we got our PvP crews in. We're gonna see who's gonna show up there. Basically, that's one reason we're going to do it. I don't really have any beef against those guys, so I'm going to see if there's any of my red dots show up. If any of my red dots show up, I'm going to whack them. Or not red dots, but the unfriendly. I don't have anybody KOS on here. Because number one, I don't want to do that. And if anybody else KOS me, that'd be suicide. And pretty much any of these guys I got reds dotted here, like or not red dotted, but unfriendly, I'm just picking off certain players. But if they KOS me, then I'm going to go for their whole alliance. Okay, I don't see anybody in that one. This alliance was formed by a guy that used to be the... What the hell's going on here? Why are they not... They're not going for their own... Okay, now it's there. It's a glitch. There used to be a guy named Bob. He used the form of Bob in his name, whatever. But he used to be the biggest spender on this server. You want to talk a guy that put some money into the game? It's him. He's one of the guys that Rev was talking about. Has spent 6 figures in the game. It was him. But he got cancer and he's not playing the game anymore. It's kind of a sad story. We weren't really rivals, but early on in the game, when I was like in my 30s, we used to, before the Ascension, we used to screw with him. Because him and a couple other the biggest spenders, none of them are even around anymore. That's what's so funny about it. They spent early and they totally phased out of the game. I don't think any is. Well, one of them is, and he's not a relevant player anymore. And but me and a guy that was my friend in the alliance I just left when he was still in it, we used to screw with those guys every night because they spent real big, but they crewed for crap, and we could punch up on them. It used to drive them crazy. God, that was so fun back in the day. Yeah, they would sit there. I didn't realize what a big spender the guy was until I was in an alliance with him for a little bit. And I woke up, saw that we had in the alliance gift boxes, which doesn't exist for me here, but in here you get these things that says what is it at? Rewards. This is like bonuses you get when any of your alliance people buy something. I wake up and it usually shows you in front of right here or something like that. It shows you how many, or it used to. I don't remember, but anyway, I'd go in there and redeem the boxes and it'd like be over 100 because it would say 99 on it, and every one of those boxes were his. Every one of them. And, but when I was in another alliance, the guy that was the strongest guy, I guess the second strongest guy on the server at that point, Bob, had it here. But there were two other guys under him that were really more powerful than he was because they had more research done and they knew how to crew. But we watched him take a 60 epic. This is before 6-star was a thing, and the economy of the whole server was way down lower than what it is now. And we watched him tear up a Rotaran 3 tiers while we were fighting him. And especially when in the lower economy, his packs are smaller in the store and everything. I figured that he there's like a limit, and it's not a Scopely thing, it's a federal thing. For money laundering, you can spend so much on your debit card in one day on something like this. And it's like 5,000 something. I can't remember what the exact figure is, but I'm sure he hit it that day. But yeah, he ended up getting sick. But what the bad thing is about it is in the previous month, I guess within 2 years, his father died of the same cancer, and so did his sister. So not only is he going through that, he had to deal with getting sick the same way he watched his sister and father die. And there are some guys that were taking advantage, and I told them they were freaking ghouls. Leave the dude alone. I said, I know he was kind of not cool to a lot of you, but man, the guy's dying. Leave him alone. And they're like, oh, sure, you'd want to go there and crack his base. I go, no, I'm going to leave him alone. He's sick. What's the fun in screwing with a dying guy? You know what I'm saying? And he's not really playing anymore. But I never really had a real beef with him. It was just fun. You know, there are guys on this server I do have beefs with, but he really wasn't one of them. Me and Rod used to like to screw with him. That's all. But he wasn't the only one. There was like used to be this alliance here, this one here. They were called Time back then, and there was like 4 of those guys in that alliance. And me and Rod would screw them endlessly. Because he would sit there and put chords. It wouldn't even explain what it was. I already knew. And I would drop, if I was mining or doing anything else, I would recall all my ships and port immediately there. Because I knew that it was going to be like 2 hours of just flat out battle. Because those dudes would not give up either, man. They would just spin that cloak juice. You know, we used to laugh. You know, because they would actually go into the store and buy the cloak juice because they did it too much. You know, especially back then. They would go in the store. I mean, you're gonna look at the number, and you can't believe anyone would actually pay money for this. But guys like that used to do it. Oh, what is this? Let's see if it's truly that much. Look at the rare. The rares will tell me if it's. Okay, that rare gas looks nice. Let's see, where's the crystal? Crystal, yeah, this is a good one. It is double value. Do you have one for the Explorer? Let's see. Let's look through these. Sometimes they move them in different spots. Gosh, I wish they had it for the Explorer. I'd probably buy it and save it for Tuesday. Nope. That's still a good deal. I mean, if you guys are working for an interceptor, if you're ever gonna buy a pack, this is a good one because of it does have like we'll go to a regular pack. See right here we got 6270 in the crystal, and we got 24,000 of the. Well, no, we need to look at the parts. Okay, let's look at the parts. Okay, the parts. Okay, this isn't double. The parts isn't. The mats look like they are. Let's look at a regular pack and compare. Okay, so we're gonna look at parts. So we got 1100 there, 1800 there. And let's look at the mats. Yeah, the mats looks like they are. Yeah, the mats are really good. They are, but the parts, I don't think so. Let's go back in there and look. But you do get more though, but it's not. I don't think it's quite double, as they're saying. Let's see. Yeah, okay, you do get double. But let me look at that. Let me look at those uncommon parts again. Those like the rare you do, but I don't know. Looks that was low for the. Let's do it one more time. We'll look at. Okay, 39. Let's see, 39.2. Those ships. Okay, it barely is. So yeah. So it is worth it. Because you saw what you get in a $100 pack, a regular $100 pack. It is more. So if you're building one of those, right now I don't think I want to. I think I'm going to start saving. I'm starting to save my interceptor parts for the Vengeance. So I really don't want to. I mean, I don't know if it uses the same parts or not, so I'm reluctant just to buy it and save it for their vengeance. But I'm not real sure. I don't know anybody that has one that I can ask. Ugh. No, you're talking about the music? No, that's music that I made for the stream. Oh man, I can't do it tonight. I got too much stuff I want to do tomorrow. I might even have a date tomorrow. I'm still waiting to hear back from her. That's what I was hoping that text was a while ago. Message me yet. That's a bad thing about these stupid apps. And I understand women's reluctance just to give dudes their phone number. But they make it. Much easier if they would just give you your phone numbers instead of making you. You can still communicate with them through this stupid app. But you have to wait for them to get on there to actually see the message you left them. Yeah, I do like the chicks that get angry because you don't live on the app. You know what I'm saying? There are chicks that get angry because you're not on the app 24/7 and you don't text them back right away. It's almost, in a way, it's kind of comical. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I guess I'm looking at this map. It looks like, because they had this before Lauren took it, these Met guys here, so they must have lost one of these territories. Either this one here that connected or this one here. They must have lost that this week. Because there's no, the rule about keeping this, because they couldn't, I don't know why they joined the takeover anyway. They don't have a connecting territory anymore. I don't know how it let them. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you got to have it to get the 3-tiered system or the 3-pronged system, whatever. Go through here and I'll put, even though it's not started yet, I'll put join takeover, and it tells me what I need to be able to do it. And it says you need zone tier 1 or connected territory line. So I guess they do have a zone 1. So I guess they could take it, but I thought it had to be connected and zone 1. That's what I was always told. So it's kind of weird that they would take a system they can't keep. Huh. Anyways, let's go. It's bugging me. What am I missing here? Where'd I get? Where's this? Where these are coming from? Haven't seen these. It's from events. Am I missing some kind of event that I didn't get stuff for? Damn, I didn't get the wave defense for this week. I have to wait till it resets. I got to do it one more time and I'm done with it. So. This thing badly needs an overflow. I think the redeem code might be over with it. They only do it like wasn't the redeem code I think it was SNW SNW2 was, and it was capital number 2. Yeah, it's only active I think like the first week of the arc. The last arc is officially over with. This is one of the tweener things. So you've got to redeem it with inside the arc. Once it's over with, the code's no longer valid anymore. I mean, it's not there forever. Yeah, it's only good for like the first week or two, and then it's sorry, pal, you know. Let me see if there's any of that loot. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm just gonna see if there was any in here. I didn't even see any loot for that thing. Huh. That's right. I didn't see any in here. So where's the loot for that? Those pulls. This is like some kind of regional league. I can't believe I'm 22nd in a regional one with one player. That's pretty bad. It looks like let me see what is in here for this today. Oh, I can go mine and get that, and then I don't think I got anything. I spent on stuff earlier today. Why did I not score? Before the stream was on there, I just did some, like, remember I told you guys that I looked to see what my haul was? I used some on him, I used some in uh, uh, what's his name? Lorica, and I also did Sloan. I don't know why I didn't score. I'm not caring about this one, to be honest with you guys. They need to get some. They need some new events, man. For the like, this would have been this art between art thing should have. That's when they should have done the. Well, that. What was the name of that event? The Crucible or whatever, the thing where they had in the up here, the Go Boldly tab here. That event should have been between the arcs instead of this crap that they keep rolling out. This COW and the Mega Cube bull crap. That's what they needed to do. Because these are tired. What's going on here? I thought I had a pull. Maybe the after I repaired, maybe it lowered the. Let's see. I thought I had one. Yeah, that's what the deal is. There we go. So we've got one pull for this on Tuesday. If I can get some more rare Explorer parts, I think I could make another pull. I could make at least two. For the event, and that doing these ships and then doing that last research could maybe get me in 10th place. And if I get in 10th place, I unlock the ship next week. If not, then I gotta do 2 tiers of the SMS the next. But I'm not gonna spend any more than what I have to finish the SMS. Yeah, it starts next Tuesday. And it's probably going to be more Strange New World. It's going to be another Strange New World arc. Because they're going to continue this Transigen bullshit here. Because they got a new ship that's going to be for mining it. That's resistant to the hostile chaser coming in and something else. I think it has like a defense mechanism against player. Look, they bought that like they did for those like 4-star, 3-star, 4-star miners, which they really weren't that effective. I never died on one, put it that way. They were OPC, and I found them. That little shield never made a issue where where I couldn't pop them. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna cut it short right now. I might come back on later tonight because there really is nothing left to do, and I do want to go get something decent to eat. I haven't ate all day. How long have I been on today? I've only been on for 2 hours, but I will come back on later tonight probably. Probably maybe like a little bit before the roll, maybe like 10 o'clock Central. Maybe roll up in here and do the dailies and something else. I think I need to go. My eyes are burning really bad, so I'm gonna go wash my eyes out. Maybe get a little bit. Still kind of tired, so I might go ahead and sleep about a couple hours and then get something to eat. All right, guys, I'll see you later.